Hello and welcome to Laurice's Kitchen. Today I'm making vegan black bean flourless brownies. I'm also baking them in a whimsical donut shape, which begs the question of what we should call them. Brownies and bronuts just sound wrong. Brownies, downies, and donies were also suggested, but I think I'm just sticking with beanies. Not only are these vegan and flourless, I'm replacing the white granulated sugar with date puree, which we have to make first. To do that, we're going to start with 2 packed cups of dried pitted dates. Now, the only problem with this is on occasion you get pits, and in fact the very first date I picked up had a pit in it. So what we need to do is just squeeze these to make sure they don't have any pits in them. We're going to top this once we get our 2 cups. We'll top it with boiling water. And we're just going to pour boiling water on this until it just covers these dates. Alright, we're going to let this sit for about 5 minutes. Not only am I pureeing the dates in here, I'm making the beanies in here as well. So once I get done pureeing the dates and I take it out, I'm just going to put this back on here without bothering to wash it, since everything's going back in anyway. Alright, let's check this one more time. Okay. This looks perfect. This is all we're going to need for these black bean brownies. We're going to start with 1 cup or 280 grams of our date paste. We've also got a 15-ounce can of black beans. Now we're going to drain this, but we are reserving the liquid because we'll be using 6 tablespoons of the reserved liquid, or aquafaba, in lieu of our eggs. This is 5 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, along with 3 tablespoons of canola oil, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a teaspoon and a half of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This happens to be sea salt from Thailand, from Surrey of Red Spoon Pork Heart. Okay, this is vegan, so we could technically eat the batter uncooked if we wanted to. Now, we are going to taste this batter because our date puree is not quite as sweet as sugar, so we want to make sure we have these sweet enough. Okay, no, I think it's going to need another 1/4 cup. Okay, one more taste. Clean spoon. That's sweet. As usual, I'm going to be filling these with this disposable piping bag. Now, I do have both a donut pan and a mini muffin pan. If you want to do just donuts, this makes 12 of them, so you're going to need 2 of these pans. Okay, this does look pourable. It is pretty thick, and it works better if you use the piping bag. Okay, these are going in this 350-degree preheated oven for 30 minutes. Now, I used to put nuts on here, but I think the nuts were turning it bitter because it was just on top, and it does have to bake for 30 minutes, and they were starting to burn. So lately I've been leaving them plain. You can try the nuts if you want to. cool completely. They are in essence setting up since there's no flour. While they cool, I'm going to put together some coconut cream glaze. It's just powdered sugar, this is a cup, along with coconut milk that I put in the refrigerator and I found out turns into coconut cream. I'm going to start by adding about a tablespoon in here and mix it up with just this fork. We want it to be the consistency of icing. Okay, this looks pretty good. These are pretty cool. I want to try to depan them. Now, in order to do that, I have to make sure they're not sticking. So I have a very thin bladed and very flexible spatula. I'm just going to run it along the end. If they turn, they're ready to come out. Okay, these may not turn. I think they're okay. This has been sitting here for a couple of hours. Oh, there, that one's turning. Okay, these are turning. Oh, and that one came apart. Okay, I'm going to attempt to turn these both over. Let's see if I fail miserably. Alright, those all came out. And so did those. I put my coconut cream glaze in a disposable piping bag. Let's get it on these beanies. If you don't think this is the cutest thing ever, you are clearly an agent of old scratch. And much as I'd love to try this one on camera, it's just going to be too difficult. So, looks like I'm going for the little ones. These are so soft. Delicious.